wasn't sure if I want to actually make this video. Then after that, like when I was looking for content like that, I couldn't find it. And it would be probably really helpful. I wouldn't be stressed as much, and because I would be sure how things work. So the subject of the video is West End musical auditions. 3 weeks ago I sent my application for a West End musical as a singer, and then 2 weeks ago I went to the audition. As it was my first audition, I was confused about how it's gonna look, and I didn't know what to expect or how to prepare, how to look, what to bring, anything. I didn't, and I was looking through YouTube and through everything, and I was just like reading all these websites. And as far as there is some information, you can read a lot of information which are contrary, so you don't actually know. And then I didn't see anything about the process of an audition, as in that you are there already, so you were invited or you were informed or something that yeah, you can come, you should come and like prepare this and that. So I decided to make this video about my first West End audition. It was an interesting experience. It was a lot of fun, even though it lasted an entire day. So I'm just gonna talk about it. Maybe what you have to bring. They ask you to prepare a song or two. It depends what the casting is, and whether sing entire song or you sing a section. And in the audition that I went to, most of the people sang like 16 to 30 bars around that, so that would be the extent that you would sing, because there's a lot of people. Directors don't have time for you. You have to just present best you in this 20 bars, like, and that's it. Yeah. And you bring your headshot. It can be either colored or black and white. I don't think it actually like matters. No. And some people have colored and some people have black and white. They asked us to stample it with your CV, so you write your CV, and they may ask you also to bring cover letter or email the cover letter to them. The last thing is sheet music. You have to bring sheet music for your pianist, and it cannot be too like complicated for them to play on the spot. That's basically what you have to bring. Also, I read about how you have to look. I read a lot of different opinions about how you're supposed to look, and then I went there. So I read that you're supposed to not to wear like, you know, makeup or like dress, but very like straightforward. I want to have this role. You can hint on the role, but you shouldn't be dressed up for the role. And then I came there and people were very different. I based my like appearance on what I read. That of course I was myself, so I did like, you know, very light makeup, like very natural, so that you couldn't actually see like no eyeliner or anything like that. But some people were just full on baked. So I can't really tell, but I would think that it would be better if you wouldn't wear as much makeup, because you're not gonna be yourself during the play, you're gonna be a character, so they can see what palette they have. And like dress is like neutral, casual, but with respect for who actually is looking at you. Sorry. Okay, so how that actually went. Registration lasted for 3 hours. So you could come whenever, we could within these 3 hours. And then you fill out like a form with your name, of course, email, telephone number, and you get your number. And then you just basically sit there and wait until they take you for the audition. I was waiting probably maybe 4 hours, around 4 hours for my turn. It's a long time, takes a long time, but you don't have to sit there entire time if you don't want to. You can leave and like come after checking how long does it take for each group to like go in and out. You just sit there and everyone is just like practicing or talking, and you know, it's a lot of fun. Everyone, I mean at least everyone in this audition that I met, it was a lot of people, it was a lot of people really, and everyone was really nice and very helpful, you know. They come out, they tell you how it looked like, so, you know, you could get kind of the idea. Even though it was my first audition, after sitting there for this long time, I had an idea how I would do. I think I could plan, like, because I didn't cut my song. We weren't informed if we have to cut a song or not, but we were actually supposed to cut it. And so we were sitting there and we were discussing, like, okay, so what you're saying, and la 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 la, what, of course, everything. Everyone was just like so nice. Everyone was so hungry. We were just talking, like, waiting to get food, because of course, you know, singers, we don't eat before things like that. Okay, so how the audition goes. So we waited, and then they took us in. Like, the person who was, you know, in charge, he was such a nice person, very enthusiastic, I would say. Like, we went down in a group, and then everyone goes separately to the room with the casting directors and the pianist. It's like they call your number. So you walk there, you know, of course, like, hello, like, you give them your CV, your registration form, your headshot, and then when they ask you what song you're gonna do, just tell them what song you're gonna do. You go to the pianist, give them the sheet music, and tell them, you know, which section, then, like, indicate the tempo. Then you go stand in front of them and you just sing your section. Everyone was, like, really lovely, smiling. They were acknowledging that you're actually singing, you know, because you're not supposed to, like, jump around. You're supposed to just stand there, sing them the song, and leave, basically. You don't actually talk to them, just say hello, thank you, and that's it. And the pianist was also, like, very hard, like, okay, so we're gonna do it like this, okay, I'm gonna follow you, everything. They're reading through your CV while you're actually, like, getting ready, so when you're talking to the pianist and then when you're singing, they're also reading your CV, which I don't know how it kinda works, because how do you watch it? And then it was real light. When I went there, everyone was very appreciative of everyone. No one would judge your song, no one would judge how you look, everyone would be, like, complimenting each other, like, yes, you got it, it's just that and that, and they will help you, even if you don't know how it's supposed to work and what you're actually doing. What am I doing here? That was my first, like, question, why am I here? Everyone just compliments everyone. There's nothing, like, rude about singers that go there, I think. At least the ones that I met, which was, as I said, a lot of people. Probably like 20 something around. Meeting 20 new people, like, actually having conversation with them, and then, like, grabbing food or something. I think it's pretty good number, because we, of course, like, when you get to talk to each other, we waited for each other. We wouldn't be like, okay, I'm gonna leave, I finished, bye. No. And then, so we went, and of course, it was London, so the transport was just helped me God, but at least at night it looks really pretty, and there isn't a lot of people. It was so pretty, I'm not sure, like, some pictures, I don't know where. And it was really nice experience, and I hope that this video is actually, like, useful to someone, because I would really appreciate if someone would tell me what I'm supposed to expect from this. Although I did one thing that I don't know if I was supposed to do or not, but I covered my tattoos, like, so that, I mean, I got dressed so that they wouldn't be seen. Probably next time I would also hide that, but I didn't. Thank you for watching, and I hope that's useful for anyone. And if you like it, then if you want to have, like, you know, more kind of vlog, talky, joke music videos, then just let me know and give it a like.